What's up, Monskas, Gronskas? How you doing today? I don't do them as often. It is beautiful. The sun is setting over the mountains to my left. To my left over here, we have little mountain range, the Front Range, as we call it. I am on I-25, heading northbound to Denver. It's gorgeous. The mountains, it's so neat because the mountains are like black with the sun behind them. It's beautiful. Beautiful day today. 60 degrees, no humidity. Something just bing on my dang thing. It'd be gorgeous, y'all. So I'm in comfy clothes. I changed. I just left the office a little bit ago. And I'm heading to Denver Airport to pick up my normakins. So excited. Oh, hello, officer. Ossifer. Well, I'm glad I'm going like 60. That's what you get for doing video things while you driving. You be safe because you don't be going fast. I have my cruise control on anyway. Anyway, just wanted to check in on everybody, see how everybody's doing. Oh, look, I'm going 60 and it says 60. Anyway, it's beautiful outside. Norma gets in at 9:15 El Maitamo, and it is currently 7:55. So, stayed late, and taking off tomorrow and Monday. Spend some time. I think we're gonna, I was like, what do you want to do? And she's like, go see the mountains. And so I had remembered my Ashleykins, and that she wanted to see some mountains. And so what I did was I said, all right, this is what we're going to do. On Friday, we're going to go over to Old Town, Colorado. We're going to go over to Jive Coffee, get a little coffee. Show her my little life out here. Going to go to Jive Coffee. And maybe Valley had a great idea. Get some sneaky snacks for the road. They have the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory there. Yes. And then head up through Manitou, go up to Divide, where I took Ashley. And when you're driving up the mountains, you don't see the mountains. Like right here, you see the mountains. But when you're driving up, that ain't me, I'm 60. When you're driving up through, going up to Woodland Park and going up to the mountains and stuff, you don't see them because you're in them. And so Ashley wasn't real impressed, and I understand. And so what's funny is we get up to Divide. My brother, it's one of our go-tos. Of course, I inherit my brother's go-tos, you know. And so, and we'll probably go through the Garden of the Gods this weekend too, but anyway, we'll get to that. So anyway, we get to Divide, Ashley and I, there's a restaurant there called McGinty's, and my brother, we've gone there a bunch of times, and a lot of the photos that you see on Facebook of the family photos, just like my sister and us and stuff, were at McGinty's. And the ones of my mom and stuff, they were all McGinty's, and my brother takes us up there, and so we're up there, and we pull up to McGinty's, and she's like, I'm not hungry. She's like, where's mountains? I was like, well, Cripple Creek is that way. And I was like, have you ever been to a casino? And she's like, nope. I'm like, let's go. Now that is a mountain drive. And it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. So I know of two ways to get to some gorgeous mountain scenery. One way is when Valley and I picked her up at the Denver airport, and we just headed into the mountains. At that point, where Ashley did before, is, and what her experience had been before, was going up to the Rocky Mountain National Forest or Park. And she's like, this ain't like that. And I was like, no, you're right. But it was once we went through going to Cripple Creek, you see the whole Continental Divide. It's just insanely beautiful. The thing we had done different, that we gonna do different this time, is when Ashley and I went, we had a blast. But we didn't leave until like 12 something. We had dinner and we didn't leave till late. Because we didn't get there till late. And the drive home was the worst drive of my life. That's a big old mountain plateau thing we saw going to the airport, Ashley. Anyway, so we're going to go early. Plus it stays daylight a lot earlier, or a lot later now. So we're going to go up there early and do the drive so you can see how gorgeous it is. Go up to Cripple Creek, gamble on some penny slots, get us a drinkies poo. That one place we went, that first place actually had great drinks. The last place sucked. We'll finish up at the last place and have dinner because that was or whatever. I'm awake. Stop it. Anyway, we'll have dinner because remember that was a great place for dinner and it was cheap. We'll have dinner or whatever and we'll come back home while it's daylight. Because that drive, like, oh, it's the worst drive ever. I think that when I got home I kissed the ground. So we're going to do that tomorrow and then it's going to be late tonight. We'll do that tomorrow and then on Saturday I plan on maybe taking her out to Manitou, walking around Manitou a little bit, Old Town, Colorado. But then I'm also thinking about going to Seven Falls because it looks like it opened like right after you left, Ashley. So I'm looking at taking her to Seven Falls. She likes to hike, so we'll do that. And then maybe Nancy Lewis Park. I want to show her that, obviously. Maybe go to the Incline, things like that. And then we stay kind of close though, but Seven Falls would be great. Garden of the Gods on the list. And then I'm hoping it wasn't like when Ashley was here, it was like spring break. And then Friday, Saturday night, she's going to go with me to church at 5 o'clock, so it's 5 to 6. Then we're going to go out. We're going to go out. We're going to go to that little, where my big old metal cowboy is. I figured I'd take her out there. Actually, Jayla, I had to take Jayla to pick up her car just now. And, oh shoot, I gotta go.